In the waning days of autumn, an ethereal mist cloaked the village of Eldergrove. Nestled among towering oaks and whispering pines, this forgotten realm was a sanctuary for those who sought solace from the frenetic clamor of the outside world. The villagers had long since strayed from the path of progress, embracing instead the ancient magic that resonated within the very soil they tilled. At the heart of Eldergrove stood the great oak, a centuries-old sentinel that pulsed with an otherworldly energy. Elders said it was a conduit to realms unseen, a bridge between the mortal world and the ethereal plane. This belief was the foundation of their way of life, shaping their customs, rituals, and even their hierarchy. Among the villagers was Ava, a young woman whose curiosity about the magic-infused traditions set her apart. While most her age were content with daily chores and the occasional celebration, Ava's mind churned with questions. She spent hours at the foot of the great oak, whispering to it and listening for answers. One crisp evening, as the village prepared for the Harvest Moon Festival, Ava felt an inexplicable pull towards the forest's edge. She followed the sensation, her heart beating in rhythm with the rustling leaves. There, in a secluded glade bathed in silver moonlight, she found an ancient stone archway covered in vines and moss. Inscribed on its surface were runes that glowed faintly, as if responding to her presence. Entranced, Ava placed her hand on the archway. A rush of warmth enveloped her, and she was transported to a realm of shimmering light and shadow. Before her stood Arinder, an ethereal being whose presence exuded wisdom and tranquility. Arinder revealed that he was the guardian of the great oak's magic and that Ava had been chosen to be its next custodian. However, before she could accept this responsibility, she needed to prove her worth. Arinder tasked her with 3 challenges: to restore balance to the land, to heal a wounded soul, and to uncover a hidden truth. Ava's first challenge brought her to the blighted fields on the village's outskirts. The once fertile land had turned barren, plagued by an unnatural drought. Ava, guided by Arinder's wisdom, called upon the ancient rituals of the Eldergrove. She danced under the moonlight, singing songs of renewal and life. As her voice soared, the skies opened and gentle rain began to fall, restoring life to the parched earth. For her second challenge, Ava sought out Silas, a reclusive elder who had withdrawn from the village after the loss of his family. Knowing his heartache ran deep, she spent days sharing stories, laughter, and tears with him. Slowly, his spirit began to mend, and he rejoined the community, bringing with him a newfound sense of hope and wisdom. The final challenge led Ava to the village archives, where dusty tomes and scrolls held the knowledge of generations. It was here she learned of a forgotten prophecy that spoke of a great upheaval and the rise of a new guardian. With this revelation, Ava understood her role in the continuum of Eldergrove's legacy. Returning to the great oak, Ava was greeted once more by Arinder. She had proven herself through her compassion, resilience, and thirst for knowledge. As she placed her hand on the ancient tree, its energy surged through her, binding her to the very essence of Eldergrove. Ava became the new custodian, a beacon of hope for her people. Under her guidance, Eldergrove thrived, its magic resonating far beyond the village, echoing across the realms.